Hello everyone, my name is Janina and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I filmed something, so please excuse me if my ability to talk is a little bit compromised. But today I want to talk about some anime I've been watching recently because in the past few weeks or even in the past few months I've been watching some anime again. So I watch a lot of anime, like you know, but if I watch anime I really have to take the time to watch it because it's like this large dark hole that I'm falling into whenever I start watching anime. So for me, actually starting to watch anime is always kind of like a risky step because I'm like, if I start, I only want to watch anime and like keep watching like one episode and one season after the other and like inform myself about like new anime that is coming out. So normally I'm a little bit, I'm a little bit careful before I start watching anime. So, but recently, I was like, I'm in Japan. I kind of want to watch anime again, and that's been happening like since I came here. I just watch anime all the time. In Tokyo there's anime stuff basically everywhere, like in advertisements and like on the bus stop or on the train and there's anime and manga stuff everywhere. I'm being influenced by Japan to watch even more anime. So yeah, let's just start with what I've been watching lately. A few weeks ago, I completed the anime Tatsuriku no Tenshi, which is like Angels of Death is like the translation of it, and that was absolutely terrible. Oh my god. It's a anime with 12 episodes. It's kind of like horror, like psychological anime with a little girl that wakes up in a room and she doesn't know why, and she kind of lost her memory, and in the building that she's in she's kind of held like a prisoner and other people are trying to kill her. That's basically the whole story. And there's like this guy with like a scythe. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't really know. The one that like death has, this kind of, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's scythe. I'm not sure though. But anyway, so they kind of meet up, and at first he wants to kill her as well, but they team up and try to get through this building and to, I don't know, kind of escape their prison, like this building, like, that building that is kind of like a prison. It's absolutely terrible. The dialogues are ridiculous. They make no sense to me, and like just the relationship between these two people like makes no sense to me because like she's always saying like, please kill me in the end, please kill me in the end. I'm like, why? Like, what is happening? It's oh my god, I can't, like, I don't even know why I watched it, and I complained about it to my friends that I have here and be like, this anime is absolutely terrible, and they're like, why are you still watching it? And I'm like, I started it, so normally if I start an anime, I just keep going, especially if it's quite short. So, but it was absolutely terrible, and it is quite popular in Japan, which I really don't understand. Not a recommendation at all. The next one I watched is Hataraku Saibo, which is cells at work. That's the translation, and it's about cells in your body and what happens to your body when you get sick, or if you have food poisoning or something, or when you get a cold. So what happens in the cells and what do they do to make you feel better again, basically. So it's very educational. The main characters are red blood cell and white blood cell. And I know it sounds ridiculous, and it kinda is, because it's super funny. It's a comedy anime. It has 12 episodes, and it's a lot of explaining. Like, they explain a lot what happens to your body, and there are a lot of like medical terms, but just how it was done was really nice and just super funny because like the white blood cell is like basically the like kind of like a killer in your body who kills like all the bad cells in your body, and it's hilarious. I liked it a lot, and I can recommend it to you if you like comedy anime and maybe something a little bit weird. So it's great. I liked it. The next one I watched was Overlord season 3. No, this is the 2. 3. I'm sorry, I watched season 3, which was way better than the second one because I really disliked the second one. I watched the second one earlier this year, and I really didn't like it. It was so boring to me, and just the whole story didn't make any sense to me, to be honest. And if you don't know what Overlord is, it's about a guy who was human but is now kind of like lost in a gaming world. Yeah, that's it. And he looks like a skeleton, and he's like this super overpowered character and is like the mightiest magician in the whole like world that he's now living in. And he has like this castle with all his like underlings, and they're all super powerful as well. And I love that. I love overpowered characters, and he's like the Overlord, basically. He's like the most overpowered character ever. I really liked the first one. I didn't like the second one, like I said, but I really liked the third one again. The story made more sense to me, and the characters were cool, and I just really liked it. The animation was great, and he's like this super like hardcore strong being, and everyone is not really afraid of him, but they all like respect him, and it's great. I really liked it. And there's a lot of fantasy in it and a lot of fighting, but I also think it's quite funny, and the characters, like I said, are very interesting. So if you like something that is kind of connected to games and has fantasy, but also has like a really strong main character, I think you will like Overlord. And just ignore the second season. That's what I think you should do. Yeah. So these were anime that I already completed, that I've been watching a few weeks ago, and right now I'm still watching the second season of Nanatsu no Taisai. I'm like at episode 8 or 9 or something, and it's great, just like the first one. I love Nanatsu no Taisai so much. The first season I watched in like 2 days or 3 days. I loved it so much, and the second season has also 24 episodes, I think, and it's about Meliodas, who's the main character, and he's like this also quite overpowered character, and he has 6 other people who follow him, and they try to kind of like help the kingdom that they're living in, because they're like some bad guys trying to, I don't know, like some demons trying to overthrow the kingdom and destroy the world, you know, that idea basically. And in the second one, in the second season, that story continues, and we follow him and his companions and how they go through the next adventure, basically. The other anime I'm still watching is the new JoJo season, which is JoJo na Kimyo na Bouken Ogon no Kaze, so Golden Wind. And we follow a new JoJo character who is actually called Jojo with a G, but it still sounds like JoJo. You know, I'm still reading the manga as well, but I also started the anime recently, and it's amazing as always. I love JoJo a lot. It's like one of my favorite anime, one of my favorite series of all time, and I became such a huge fan while being here because I just started watching all the other seasons earlier this year, and I became like such a huge fan of this whole like idea of JoJo and everything. And if you don't know what JoJo is, where have you been? Why have you not watched it? It's so great. It's so difficult to explain, to be honest, but we follow characters called JoJo, and they're all, every season has like a different generation of a character that is called JoJo, and it's super hard to explain, but it's a lot of fighting, a lot of big guys fighting, and a lot of big guys having an adventure together, and the dialogues are great. The humor is amazing. The animation in all seasons is outstanding, and I love it to pieces. I cannot recommend JoJo enough to everyone who likes anime. So yeah, that's what I've been watching and really enjoying, of course. But yes, all of these are anime I've been watching recently, and I will let you know like my next update on anime that I've been watching recently, because it just changes all the time, and what I complete and what I start and sometimes what I drop. And I actually want to make a video about manga that I've been reading recently, or still reading. So yeah, that's probably what I'll be doing soon. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!